Oh, wow. What's going on, good people? What's going on with all of you? It's your boy Carcino here, and I just want to say, what? What in the world is going on, man? I'm trying to enjoy the Oscars. I'm watching it and going off of what I'm seeing, and everybody has been hitting me up like, you ain't gonna make a video about Drake and how he was scared up in Marcy shooting a video. Why is Drake in Marcy? So everybody has been hitting me up with this. It was going on in the middle of my video I had just put out. In the chat room, people are asking me about this. So I said, you know what? Let me stop right where I'm at and continue forward and just take care of this and get back to everything that I was doing. Now, listen. I want to be very clear. Drake, believe me, if he's at Marcy, he's okay. He's gonna have enough security there where he's gonna be fine. Rest assured, you're not gonna have to worry about Drake being in Marcy. But I saw the clip you showed me, and yeah, it looked funny. It looked like somebody from the suburbs first day visiting a cousin in the city. It looked funny. So if you wanted to paint the narrative that he was not comfortable being in Marcy, I would side with that from the clip, but I knew better. He's got James Prince, and I know Mr. Prince, and I know for sure one of his top breadwinners is Drake. He is definitely not going to let a scratch come on Drake's head somewhere in New York City filming in Marcy Projects. So believe me, if Drake is out there, he's got security and he got the other security. Nobody's going to walk up on Drake that shouldn't walk up on Drake. But guys who's out there, people got to get this notion that just because you in the hood, like something violent is going to happen to you. These people buy they records and listen to them just like everybody else. I mean, it's fun, you get your little laughs off and everything else, but these people are fans too. And Drake did respond as I knew he would because he don't like anything to make him look bad. So he came right out and said that the other clip undercover pulls up quick with the iPhones out on his life. He said he was trying to see what was going on, but it was all Marcy love. So he was saying the undercover police came out with iPhones trying to take pictures. That's why he kept turning back to look. And if you look in the picture, that seems like that's why he was turning back to see what was going on there. Like, why were they filming? But it is what it is. Man. So this all comes to the point where not Eminem, but Drake has a lot of things happening and it's coming his way. So he's out there filming a video for this song he got. He was like, man, this is going to be another incredible song by Drake, followed by another album by Drake. Since Drake couldn't have an album out, he put out the Care Package, which I listened to and seemed to love. What's funny is that Academics comes out and acts like Why y'all trying to act like Drake wasn't comfortable in the trenches of Brooklyn? He was showing mad love to the people out there and looking super comfortable. It's like, dude, you know damn well you the one. what? Like you went out there like, oh look at Drake. Now, but because Drake came out and said something, why y'all acting like Drake wasn't comfortable in it? It's like, come on, dude, you ain't even believable right now. No way, shape, or form are you believable. Now, moving right along, the question of why is Drake there? That has people more baffled. Why is Drake there? Why is Drake? What is he doing here? What kind of magic is finna happen here that he's in Marcy? Well, we don't know. Not yet. I'm quite sure Jay knows, because Jay probably called right away. What's going on? Is he making a diss record on me? Because I'm not in that mode, so I wouldn't want. I would advise him not to do something disrespectful coming to Marcy. I doubt that Drake's gonna do that and make that kind of move, because that wouldn't be very advantageous of him to make that kind of move. So I just thought I'd call and let you know. I don't want him to look crazy out there trying to do something like that. That's very dangerous. No, no, no. It's like a tribute thing. Oh, okay. Like I did when like Every Day a Star is Born. Okay. When I took J. Cole's song and made it mine. All right. Okay. All right. I'm out. Holla. So anyway, that's that. Okay. So with that being that, you look at the Drake situation again. You revisit it and say, when have Drake been in a situation where he was very uncomfortable? This dude has been in nightclubs in California. Plus, he's from Canada. And he's in New York, Brooklyn, Marcy. You want to know what I would be doing in Marcy? I wouldn't be comfortable. Shoot, I could get hit. Nobody gonna care about me. I wouldn't even probably make the news. A man was struck from behind, upside the head, walking into the Marcy Projects building. Some said he was an out of towner. Here, they found footage of him on the internet. He goes by the name of Carcinal. And Carcinal, it'd be like, man, you kidding? They wouldn't care nothing about me. Not 1 ounce of care. So anybody else need to keep their head on a swivel. Drake got people paid to keep, so he don't have to keep his head on a swivel. And I can't imagine somebody that was under the watch and protection of Mr. Prince, something happened to. I'm just saying. I remember the time Diddy put his hands on him, and Diddy immediately got the message. That wasn't a very wise thing. And he would never make such a mistake ever again. And was shelling out money. See that? That's power. Diddy damn near a billionaire. But he knew, I better fix this right now. Being me has its advantages and its disadvantages. But one thing it does is give me clarity. I'm not blinded by internet and sensational fame. Like being known off the internet is not being famous, like an actor or entertainer or someone you see on TV. I understand this. Some people get recognized and they get people run up on them in the streets, and that happens. And for me, it's been mostly positive. Or we end up doing a video together. You know, I'm a very approachable person. I don't really have no beef or grudges with anybody really that it would put me in a state where I have to be strapped or all these different things here. But I will say it's still a risk because you never know exactly who in the world is going to come after you, who in the world is stepping up. You don't know. So the fact is that you don't know leaves you wide open. So you have to always be careful. And plus, I'm always humble. I'm not somebody who like believes he's invincible. It's always a respectable line that's always there that I'm not like above my head. Don't think I'm bigger than everybody else. And Drake has always been that person. Drake, as much as you think, he's very much grounded for somebody who's been a celebrity than probably a lot of different people in his position. And I say that because of the reasons he's from Canada. There hasn't really been a rap Canadian superstar, and people in his own genre didn't really respect him. You know, he was called the Justin Bieber of rap at one point, and he was out way before Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber of rap. They both Canada and all that, so he was never really given the credit that he thought he truly deserved when he'd been here for 10 years and had amassed, and some rappers have come in between his reign and never been seen from or heard from again. And people will give that person more respect than they would Drake, who's been holding it down for 10 years. And no one has been able to galvanize the streets, the young people, the older people. No one has been able to tap into all three of those lines. And the disrespect that is paid to the man is unbelievable. Because when you go through the market, people only care about their bracket. You get these syrupy rappers and they go, man, I don't care about that, man. I only care about people in my craft. I don't care about none of that he talking. I only care about this. Man, I ain't care about nothing such and such saying over there. I'm only caring about my crew, as long as my crew feel me. And they only are attachable to one group of audience of people. For these people who are like in their 20s and, they love all these syrupy rappers and what the syrup presents. Now, you look at the other side of the coin and you looking at, oh, okay, we got syrupy rapper doing what he's doing. He can't connect to the younger people. He can't connect to that 35, the people with jobs and families, and go to the clubs and, just want to listen to some music. They not connecting really with those guys. They can't get all the groups together. Drake can make the music and the songs that attach everybody. The thug in the street, everybody. Why? Because Drake do a song with Future, Gucci Man, Little Baby, Da Baby, and that solidifies him. That brings it in. It brings him in. And because of it, what you're seeing is a changing of the guard. You've never seen someone who keeps fighting to try to have his place at the table when he's already been that guy. He's like he's already that guy, but his peers don't respect him. See, that's the problem here. The peers are the ones that's looking down on him. The peers are the ones that's like, oh, he's cute, but it's Drake, and they don't take him seriously enough. Some respect him, but others really, really don't, because he didn't come from New York. He didn't come from the East Coast. He didn't come from LA. He didn't come from the Midwest. We Midwest even get more respect. Just because he comes from Canada. He has to go through it. So if anybody ever called Drake the king of rap, he couldn't even call himself the king. They would probably rush him out of hip hop and close the door immediately. He's not even allowed to, even though he's been the number one rapper basically for years. No one has gone the places he's gone. Talk to the people he's talked to. Work with the people he's worked with in this business. He's worked with some of everyone. And yet, still, no respect. No number one rapper has done that. They work with their group of friends and they group, and that's that. They hi hat everyone else. An up and coming new artist, he might work with them. He brought in and let people see what was happening with the Jamaican sound and brought the culture in and to the mainstream. He kind of just spearheaded the way. Even though he tries to rap in his Jamaican tone and everything else, it opened up. One dance opened up the floor for that again. For the mainlands to understand what was happening in African culture and other countries around the world. So for a number one rapper to bring that to the table, you got to give him some respect for that. So with that being said, don't you guys forget to donate to the page. It's your boy Carcino here, and someone's already asking me for more stuff on the Patreon. I'm like, dude, are you kidding? You just got something today. I might put something else up tonight, but my goodness, dude, I don't even know if he's VIP. Maybe he doesn't know that there's a VIP section in there, but yeah, you should try that. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. You're gonna hear about Ashante being pimped. You're gonna hear about a lot of different things that you never heard about anywhere else. So, on that note, it's your boy Carcino. I'm out.